So as many of you may know, I have 4 cages that contain birds, and in today's video I want to show you how I go about my cleaning and how I clean my bird cage. In this video I'm going to show you how I clean one of the 4 cages I have, and I'm going to show you which products I use and how to correctly and safely clean your bird cages with safe products that are pet approved and won't harm your birds in any way. So without further ado, why don't we head over and start cleaning this cage? Let's do it. So before I get into the actual cleaning and get my products out, my sponges, my brushes, whatever I use, I like to actually take my foods out, my waters out, and it's something I do recommend because if you do get a bit of products cleaning or whatever you use for cleaning in the food, it can possibly harm the bird even though it says pet approved. So yeah, that's the reason why I'd recommend you taking your food out like I did right here, ready for the video. I took my water out, my food, everything is out, and I have no millet, I have no treats at the moment because they've had their treats this last month, so it's now due for a new treat for them. I usually give my birds a sweet treat once a month because it is, first of all, it's very sweet, second of all, it's unhealthy, and third of all, it is very fatty for them. So even millet I only give them once every 2 weeks, so 2 times per month, because it's very fatty for them, and you know, it's not really healthy for them, unlike mixed seeds and vegetables, boiled egg, all that stuff that I've showed you in my previous videos. If you haven't checked that out, then click on this pop-up banner that will appear up here, and that will take you to that video if you want to learn a bit more about you know, soft foods, healthy diets for your budgies, especially when it comes to breeding. But without moving, hi, came to visit. But without moving into a different topic, why don't I explain to you a little bit of how I place my foods before anything and why I do them. So my foods usually go at the bottom here. Now the reason is because budgies usually flick through foods, you know, flick through the seeds, trying to find their favorite seeds, trying to find the seeds that they like. It's usually millets that comes in the mix, but there's usually oat seeds, sunflower seeds, and they like to flick in, and sometimes this causes the seed to go on the floor and create a whole mess. That's why the reason, and that's plainly the reason why I put my food here at the bottom, and it'll just stop me from having to clean this every day, although it is dirty, because when the birds fly, all the seeds shells come up and go on the floor. But here's this guy, you're not going back in there because your breeding session's over, so you can go back in there. There you go. Yeah, he's back in there, as well as his wife. He's in there. They're all in here. I only have 3 pairs in here, and that's I'm just waiting for them to actually, you know, have the chicks fledge, and then that's going to be nest boxes closed and breeding closed for this year. Yep, it's been pretty quickly. The year is already half gone, and yeah, it's nearly next year, 2023, which is crazy. But anyways, yeah, that's the reason why I put my foods here. Now my waters always go, my drinks always go on top. Now the reason is because when budgies are on perches, they poop a lot, and sometimes it can go into the water, meaning that it will give you even more work, and you have to change your water possibly 2 to 3 times a day, 4 times a day, pushing it. So yeah, that's why I put my water bulbs or water drinkers, whatever you want to call it, on top, because like this, like that, the birds don't poop inside, and you don't really get, you know, seed shells inside and everything like that. But yeah, I've been doing this for quite a long time. I do have them all over the place. I have in this cage, they're up here. In this main cage, it's also on top of that nest box right here, as you can see. So, and that allows me to clean my or change my waters 2 times a week, because you know, there's still constantly fresh water coming through the reservoir at all times. But yeah, so I'm now inside the actual bird cage. All the birds are outside, except from her. She's over here. But anyways, don't forget about her. She's fine. First thing I like to do, let's swap into the camera eye for an angle. So the first thing I like to do is I like to sweep all of this seed. So this is something we're going to do right now. So this is a month's worth of seed poop I like to do mine monthly because it's still quite a big space, and they mostly spend their day outside anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. You may be wondering what I have underneath. This is a granite piece, so this is a granite slab, or whatever you want to call it, worktop kind of thing. And it's the reason I chose this as my floor is because it's super easy to clean. It's probably one of the best things to use for a DIY bird cage like I did right here. And you'll see in a minute when I scrape all the poop off, when I give it a rub down with some with a wipe, you'll see how easily it is to clean off. So now that we have cleaned everything, we have brushed everything off, now it's time to scrape. Now I'm going to show you why I really like this granite worktop. So if we move on to the camera angle, you'll see that it's super easy to scrape, and it doesn't really scratch the surface, so you'll always get that grey shine to the stone or worktop, granite kind of thing. Comes off super easily right here, and there's really, for a month's time, there's really not that much poop here, to be honest. It's just more like stains from where the birds have stepped on. So now that our floor has been scraped, I like to use this. This is Clean and Safe by Johnson's, and I've been using this for quite a long time, and it hasn't done me any harm whatsoever to my birds, and it is a really good cleaner. Now many people may disagree with me because it has a smell. Now the smell doesn't really do anything to the birds unless you are in confined spaces and you don't have any ventilation. In here we have ventilation, the doors not open, but we have this hole here, we have the window open over there, and we have plenty of ventilation, and it won't do any harms to my bird. So make sure when you are using this, you want to have a little bit of ventilation and maybe have a fan on just to blow a bit of the fumes away. It's not really strong, it actually smells really nice, and that's another reason why I like to use this, because it disinfects, it kills, and it gives a nice smell to your cage, which won't harm the birds whatsoever. Many people may say that smell or odors may harm the birds. Yes, that's true, but it really depends on which odors we are looking at. Candles, you know, candles are one of them, perfumes are another, air fresheners are another, but you know, pet stuff like this made by Johnson's, I think is not really harm. I've been using it for years and it hasn't done me any harm. So without further ado, let's get spraying. I also like to use this on the walls as well, because it doesn't really do anything, and it just cleans well, to be honest. So I like to use that. I like to clean off my walls as well. So over here as well, we've got quite a bit. And every month I only go through about, not even one, so I go about half a bottle every month, which is not really bad. Meaning in 2 months I go through a bottle, which is not bad for you know, big cages like my one. So yeah, spray it down, all the way down. And what I like to do is I like to let this settle, to be honest. I like it to settle down, dissolve all the poop, all the stuff like that. And in the meanwhile, what we are going to do is we are going to get a bucket of warm water with fairy liquid and the other product, which I will show you in a minute. Let's do it. Now here's our bucket full of soapy water right here. Warm soapy water, not cold. And the reason it is warm is because, first of all, it is a good cleaner. It disinfects, it kills, gets rid of all your oily substances, sticky substances and all that, poop, everything. So what we're gonna do now is we actually gonna, I don't have a GoPro, which is kind of a bummer. My camera angle is kind of gone because the floor is now slippery, so the tripod is not really gripping on properly, but I'm sorry, it is what it is. I'll try to do it with one hand, let me see. So here we have our cloth, warm damp cloth, and as we do this, look how easily this comes off. Now you're gonna see these stains, and I'll show you how to remove them with the other thing I have, which you might have seen from the thumbnail anyways. But yeah, this product, the product from Johnson itself, it's pretty good. It's not bad. And then yeah, so what we do is we rinse it in here. That, go again, and just get all this out. That, I'm doing this with one hand, which will take me more time, but it doesn't matter because it's for YouTube. But yeah, give this a good old scrape right here, good old wipe. And as you can see, most of it has already gone. But now we're gonna use the other product, which is the magic and final touch to having this clean up. So without further ado, why don't we go and show you. So right here we have sift cream. This is possibly my favorite thing to clean bird cages with because it is just amazing. So as by the name it goes, it is a cream. It smells really nice too. And again, it's not a strong smell which will harm the respiratory system of your budgies. And all you do is let that settle and get your cloth, again, dry it. I'm doing this with one hand. I'm gonna start a GoFundMe so we can get a GoPro, make the video quality better. What do you guys think? Comment down below, let me know. I really would like a GoPro. And as we clean, look at all the white stains. They are completely going away, which is amazing. Lovely. This is magic right here. Lovely cleaner right here. Not expensive as well, really cheap stuff, but it does the job nicely. Like a brand new stone. Look at the difference there. And all that white stuff there. This is paint from my shed, but yeah, look, it takes it right off, as you see. But yeah, look at it. Good product, and I'd recommend you guys buying it for, even from a normal bird cages, if you want to clean the bottom of the cage like that and you don't have paper, that's the way to go. Although this needs a clean as well, but I'll do this tomorrow because it's not really 100% you know, 100% maximum capacity. But yeah, let me just clean this off camera and then I'll get back to you guys. So as you can see, everything has been cleaned. As you can see, it's shiny, very shiny, thanks to the sift cream and the Johnson cleaner right here. But yeah, shiny. Now it can stay wet, it doesn't really matter. I've done the purchase already. I kind of missed out on the video, but it's pretty simple, the same concept. Just give it a wipe, spray it down, and you're pretty much done. As you can see right here, it's all clean, everything's clean. Done the walls as well, everything's been wiped down, as you can see, compared to what it was before. All wiped down, and it really does smell really nice here. It smells fresh in here. Now the next step is to actually put everything back together. Put your foods, waters, everything back together. If it's treat time, if it's millet time, then add your millet as well. And that's pretty much it for the video. It's pretty simple. The cage is pretty massive compared to most cages, but yeah, it's, you know, was pretty quick hoover, quick brush down. It's not 100%, obviously I can't get into these gaps right here and these over here, but it is looking really good. Everything's pretty clean. Perches have been clean, everything's clean, super clean right here, as you can see. And that's how you maintain a, first of all, safe environment for your budgie, a healthy environment for your budgies, and a mite-proof, virus-proof, you know, illness-proof cage, which will obviously make your budgies be happy. Obviously, when you are keeping any type of bird, it is your responsibility to keep it clean, and it's what I'm doing right here, and it's what I'm showing you guys. I know the video has been here and there. It's because I have there's a lack of equipment with the channel. I need a proper GoPro, I need a proper tripod and everything. Although I have this big camera, which is really good quality, I need proper equipment, which I will get in the future. But thankfully enough, you guys are subscribing, you guys are liking the video, you guys are supporting me, which is obviously gaining some revenue back and helping me get some better you know, equipment for the channel, and you know, making the experience, the video quality better for you guys. But yeah, the video has been here and there. I'm sorry for that, forgive me for that. I'll try and make the videos better, but I obviously need to get myself a GoPro because it's really much needed. But yeah, everything's clean, as you can see. One last look how it looked before, and then how it looks now. It looks completely different to what it was before when I got it. Obviously there's seed here. Now I can't get to that because I forgot to staple up here to stop the seed from growing in feathers, but they'll be covered up anyway with a plywood piece of wood here just to finish this framing off. But other than that, guys, that's it for the video. Everything is clean pretty much, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below what you think of the videos. I know the videos have been really delayed, but I have something to show you soon. It's, you know, something to do with the sea. I wanted to introduce fishing videos to the channel and see how it goes. I did get myself a boat, which is pretty cool, really exciting, and I can't wait to show you along, and my first ever fishing videos already. As you can see, I have some rods here and everything, so stay tuned for that if you're into fishing as well. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button, hit that notification bell. This is going to allow you to be notified whenever I make an upload, meaning if I upload, you'll be the first one to be notified on YouTube, on your emails, whenever I make an upload. So be sure to do that if you guys are liking the video so far, and if you're interested in supporting the channel, then click the subscribe button, help us out. I'll probably make a GoFundMe so we can get better stuff for the channel, such as GoPros, you know, make the video quality better. So if you guys want to donate something, at least £1 or, you know, 50p, it's enough. It's gonna keep growing and help me out a lot. So thank you for that, and I'll see you guys on my next video. God bless you all. Bye bye. Peace out.